We must start our own damn streaming service then.
Listen, I hope they hear this. I left StreamYard when they tried to that sneak attack, try to add money to the plan. I think
Yeah.
they think Negroes don't look at the email. Well, this Negro look at his email. How dare you try to sneak that in StreamYard? Shame on you. Shame on you. This Negro. I pay attention. But fellas, what's going on?
Yeah, Lord, Lord. Man, just like a whole. Yeah, where do you want to start there, bro? Where do you want to start? Like,
Well, it seems like y'all survived the hurricane, so that's a good start.
Well, once we hit 6:30 or a different time, we got a whole heap we're gonna talk about. Definitely we're gonna talk about the Mr. McMahon podcast, the Netflix show. We definitely gonna talk about.
I actually gotta watch that still. So.
Which episode you on now?
Yeah,
you watch
4. No, I dig it. No, I caught the first couple episodes, but it was like, let's see.
Man,
I'm thinking I'm just like getting into the point where they get ready to talk about the Montreal screw job.
Oh yeah.
It to me, it's just like it's everything we already know or we heard about, just with more detail into it now. And the only thing I want to say about it for right now, because we did the pre-show, is that for Vincent, what the fuck you thought this was gonna be a feel good moment, a feel good documentary? You already did that. It's called McMahon on WWE Shop.com. You get DVD. That's your feel good moment. This is not the feel good moment. Okay, Netflix don't do feel good moments. Documentary.
No, well, wait a minute.
No, not for. I know where you're going. Not for individuals like this. Okay.
You want proof? Go ask Anna, the supposed heiress from Germany, but it's really Russian.
I'm just saying, like, what you expect? And then all this shit came out. Why are you doing the DVD? I mean, why are you doing the documentary? All this shit came out on your final interview of the documentary, so they had to add this shit on. Like, bro, I don't understand why you shot. You also put yourself out there. There's a couple things. There's a couple points I'm gonna put on here. There's a couple things I'm gonna put on later on Hill's Flight Wrestling Podcast. That why the fuck if there's anybody put their head in the sand, act like they surprised. Look at the product. The product actually is the fucking evidence. Even though I was a teenager and I enjoyed it, but that's my hormones. I was a teenager. Okay, I'm not a teenager no more. Right now, I can go back and look at shit like, what the fuck was they thinking? Type of shit now,
I mean, if you look at this man, and we're definitely gonna talk about it once it hit 6:30. There's some key moments with Shane and Vince. There was some connecting the dots, not only with the family but the business and how he handled his thing, how he handled his way in WWE with Wendy Richard and Bret Hart. If you know, you know.
Yep.
The one thing that I
like, how about some key moments with him and Stephanie?
That part. I mean,
what?
Like
what?
Shoot, I was like, I had always remember I told you that there were some times when if you look back at certain storylines, that it was like, wow. I was like, if this didn't incriminate Vince beforehand, it's gonna really like wind up making sense.
Well, like using his daughter for corporate.
Yep, and especially because especially like when they did that during the whole Zach Gallen thing, I was like, wow. That line like hits so harder 20 years later now. And it's like, and the other example I gave back is like when remember that episode of Superstars, like way back in the day when Dusty took Boss Man's nightstick and handcuffs, and then like right before that, Jesse's literally on commentary saying, "McMahon, how come the police never like investigated you or anything?" And it's like,
oh yeah,
yeah.
Jesse's body.
When I listen to that line now, I'm like, you know what? Now I got an extra reason for why Jesse always rubbed Vince or ripped Vince that way, because I'm like, he getting your ass back for Hogan snitching on the damn union thing.
It's Jesse. I think after that happened, that was like, what was that, 87, 88?
Yeah,
That's
it's
when
89 actually.
okay, that's when Jesse was trying to get fired.
Yep.
And he knew what to say. He knew what to say to get Vince, because a lot of allegations came out and why they should have went after him back then. But this is my problem with society as a whole. You knew all this shit when they was at proper age to get them.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all wait till motherfuckers got 1 foot in the grave, and that's when you want to come get them. It's not hurting nobody if you come. I want to hear it, and before anybody come to comments, if anybody got something to say, what I'm about to say, I want to hear that. Oh well, justice still got said. No, it didn't. And justice still didn't get served, because if you would have got them when you're supposed to have got them, they would have been in jail by now. And probably it would have saved a lot of lives. If you know, by now. No, I don't want to hear that. Y'all did this shit with Snooker. Snooker should have been in jail back in the 80s. Y'all did this shit. I ain't gonna say got arrested, so, but you know what I mean. It's y'all wait till you want to get 80 or 65 to 70. Then y'all want to fucking get them and charge them when they they live their life already. They live their life already. So
Live their best life.
Right. Vince is about to be 79 or he's 78 right now. He's about to be very close to 80. You should have got his ass in 85. You should have got his ass in 90. You should have got his ass in 94. That was a definite.
Oh, they tried to get him right there.
No. They didn't try. They didn't try hard enough. They didn't try. You should have got Hogan when he went on the Arsenio Hall show and told motherfuckers he took steroids worldwide. You should use that as evidence. Bill Nucknick and motherfucking Dave Meltzer, when he was young and had a mullet, should have done better.
But you know what? If Vince McMahon went to jail at that time, I think WWF would have changed up, and it would take a hard nosed dive. What's up with us? It would take a hard nosed dive, because at the time when 94, 95, WCW was up, and then ECW would start to get some noise. And Vince McMahon behind the jail, who would run it? What, his wife? Young Shane didn't pop around. Stephanie McMahon wasn't there.
Well, Shane was there, but they started him from the bottom. I remember 1991. He was refereeing. He was in. I got to take.
It was even before that.
Yeah, Stephanie was doing fucking magazine modeling. So
because I know and actually I had to look back because I thought it was like in the 90s. He was actually, you know how like in Survivor Series they would have the one referee in the ring and then the one outside the ring. Mm-hmm. Shane was actually the referee during the Warriors Heenan matchup on the outside.
He was referee from, I think I will say 88 to 92.
Yeah.
Then they gave him a corporate position. He learned the business that way because Vince did not want him in the ring at all. At all. He's like, shit, if I couldn't be in the ring, you're not being in the ring. But the thing is, which another thing I go like, stop trying to. Parents as a whole should not try to parallel what their parents did to them. I'm a father. Only way I'm going to parallel my father to my kids if I'm not around. Okay, if I'm not around, I'm part time. I love my dad. I love my dad to death. I do, but real is real. He was part time. Okay. What you're not going to do is because your daddy left your mama in South Carolina. Yeah, South Carolina. He called himself a Carolinian, so South Carolina. from
It's true.
the bottom up, and then came back in the picture. Only time they came back when they did the territory days, and then you went up to your father and said, "Hey, I want you back in your life," and all this other shit. You can't treat your kids like that because when they was growing up or when you starting a business, they don't know that life that you had. You was there. Y'all had money. Well, y'all began to have money to become millionaires. So they don't know what the fuck you went through. You there. So why are you trying to be tough with them and trying to be
Ah,
what's the word I'm looking for? Trying to be stern and be hard on your
Hey,
son.
fellas.
Like trying to be hard on your son. And let's put this in perspective too. It's like in the 2010s, I'm not going to say what year, because I don't remember, but I know it was the year that Shane had great ideas and Vince said no. Shane didn't want to put ECW on TV. He wanted to be
internet.
which that means they have full range to do whatever the fuck they want. We could have got the ECW. We wanted back. It wasn't in the internet. No, Vince said I want to do a cartoon because now I finally own it. This was the competition that could have took us out if they were smart enough, but we helped them and blah blah. I just don't understand why he was like that with Shane. But originally he was not like that with Stephanie. Stephanie was the female version of him. Mm-hmm. You've seen it on camera when she was making those faces. You could tell me that was not Vince McMahon with titties. You couldn't tell me that shit. She looked just like Vince making those stupid ass fucking faces and with titties.
Oh, yeah. Really? If you're going at least have an incest.
It's the pre-show.
Well, but you know what? We could turn the pre-show.
I will not be able to unsee that now. By the way.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Anyway, we're going to turn it from pre-show to the motherfucking show. Anyway, monkeys, and also my best friend. Start the show.
Oh, fuck him. He making more money than all of us. Then I saw that shit. I got you, nigga. I got you.
Hey, he ain't no nigga. He's a Carolina American. Anyway, let's start the show right now. Hello, everybody. My name is Hiro Tanashi, and I am Mr. 100. And welcome to episode 100.
And what's up? I think I get I would put 100 on it, but you know what? We already know it is. We already in the century. God, congratulations, folks.
Yes.
And last but not least, it's your boy Rocket Reese, aka the 100 Kid.
Okay. I got you.
Yes.
Yeah, I promise I will try not to pull a Sean Walton and have like 5 different aliases throughout the show. All right.
Hey, those all of them got over.
That's true. That's true.
Like,
and throughout the whole 100 episode, I don't think it forced had one nickname.
No, he said a couple because remember the one time. Yeah, because remember the one time all 3 of us tried to do like a Zack Sabre.
Yeah, the one time.
I had to change my. I had a couple.
Yeah. Couple here and there.
Yeah.
So
right, how about this? We go for the next 100. I'm going to try at least an average of 5. At least an average. So every 5 episodes, I'm going to try that big thing.
Yeah, by the way, what's up, Willis? One and only. How y'all doing?
One and only Willis.
Yes.
Willis already got covered. He's like, I can't tell you why Shane was not going on with the bullshit his dad was doing. You know what? I'm going to tell you right now. Before we get into it, I'm going to tell you, I felt 3 people on this documentary that was blunt, honest, not sucking up, not, oh, he's a father figure to me. 3 people out this whole documentary that was blunt, honest, and not give a fuck.
Brett, Tony, and
Shane.
Yep.
I wouldn't say Paul Heyman, but Paul Heyman's being Paul Heyman. So I'm not gonna count him. Paul Heyman is always Paul Heyman.
Oh
But
yeah.
Shane was a Shane. The first question, the one question that got me was Shane. I like that Shane. I believe Shane when he said, "Is there a separation between Mr. McMahon and Vince?" Everybody's like, had it answer. Shane's like, "There's no difference. There's no difference," and I believe that. I believe that for a fact. But
And
we'll talk about that in due time.
you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it right now. Let's get out of the way
Yeah,
because
man, we gonna talk
everybody,
about the
I know
wrestling.
everybody seeing it. I know Reese. I know you see episode up to episode 4 right now.
Yep.
I watched the whole thing from midnight to the morning,
I
and
watched the whole thing at work. I was at work at 8 o'clock. I had my phone going. I was still working. I had my Bluetooth on. I never on Bluetooth at work. Well, just in case I walk away from my desk, I could hear it. I watched that whole episode, all those 6 episodes during my shift at work. So just let you know,
Yeah,
6
I knew I
episodes.
was going to be able to get away with it at work, so I was like, yeah,
Oh,
I had to wait till
I
today.
told
Yeah.
I told my job to kick rocks. I'm looking at this. I'm
but
looking at this.
but you know what? When I saw the trailer, I was thinking this going to be big like The Last Dance. But when I watch it, it wouldn't be my wow, 2 days. But for me, to be honest with you, I put like a top 6 out of 10 because we pretty much know everything, but certain details are never being explained. Like I'm trying to think which one he. Oh, Shane McMahon. Oh, we got to put a show on the Pro with the Tees.
Yes.
Yes, but Shane McMahon try to buy out the try to buy UFC, but fast forward now they work with UFC with Endeavor and they're kicking ass. How Vince McMahon screwed Renee Richard because she didn't want to give up the title, so they had to do a screw job, their original screw job. Um, of course, everybody know the Bret Hart Macho screw job, but
I'm so sick of hearing that. You know what, bro? I,
but
this is why I'm getting sick of Bret Hart. That's why I'm getting sick of Bret Hart. Like we got it, dude. We was on your side for a whole I don't know how long. When that shit happened, we was on your side. When you went to WCW, I couldn't wait y'all actors on WCW. But you drag that shit on for so long, and don't get me wrong, I get it. You felt like WWE was your home. They was family. How can they do this to me? You felt betrayed, a knife in your back, blah, blah. But you didn't make it easy either, Brett. This documentary told me you didn't make it easy. This is the first. That's what I'm saying about what I love about this documentary. It was details. That's what
mhm.
we never heard the story of they gave the plan to go an all-out clash and make it a no contest. We heard that, oh, you could do a count out. Oh, we could find a way where you win, but you can't take anyone, you drop the belt the next night. We heard all that story. We never heard that we were all out DX Heart Foundation war, which would cause a no contest, because it was already chaotic as it was. We never heard that. You said no. So every time they gave you something, you constantly said no, because you felt like since you was the hometown, whole country hero, you didn't want to go out like that. That would have made you a bigger star to go to WCW. Either way. So it's something, this is why they say it's 2 sides of every story. This is the only part in this documentary that I got to point a finger at somebody else instead of Vince McMahon. Brett, you did not make it easy on their ass. And you had to, that was just saying, if you would have made it easy and went, I don't know, either way, you would have got counted out. There's some dirty shenanigans that we see almost every pay-per-view now. Back then, where it was like called for, the attitude era, it's chaos made money, ratings, all that shit.
Yep.
Would have been justified? Fine. But you didn't make it easy either. So don't act like they just did this shit for no reason, right? Don't make it seem like I think that's why over the years, my childhood heroes I'm getting tired of or getting sick of. And then and Terry, you too. Terry, no more Hulk Hogan. No more Thunder Lips. No more Terry motherfucking I snitched on your ass and the whole locker room was there. For the first time on this show. I think I'm actually gonna say the stuff that my partner over here said. Fuck you, Terry.
You know, goddamn well, when y'all go back to Florida, it
No,
was,
no,
ooh, look, let's go stop and get some Hulk Hogan burger.
I went to Florida. I went to Florida and drove right past his shit. The first time it was, yay, I made it here. The second time, oh, I'm not a statue. The third time it started dragging, and then all the shit just coming on. It's like how he tore the shirt. It was tearing my fandom apart. Even when he replied to me on Twitter, it was a great thing because that's my childhood. But as an adult, you start seeing more and more shit that Terry prefers and this and that. It started. That's why I'm saying, just like Bret Hart. Bret Hart was my guy. Bret Hart was my guy. Him, Shawn Michaels. They kept Dirty E on the float or Dirty F on the float. But over the years, you hear all the selfishness and all this shit. Only time I want Bret Hart fucking on his side now is when it's Goldberg.
That part. Yeah.
That's about it. That's about it. But back to the Bret Hart screwjob. I'm now that it's both sides, and every time we hear more details, it was not Shawn Michaels, it was Triple H. Triple H just said fuck him.
Yep.
And all that shit. So I was like,
okay. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, and that's a fact. It was funny. I got that detail from Sean's book. That when they used to do their little weekly conference call, and then. Yeah, that was actually Triple H who initiated the idea of screwing him over. It
was Triple H. They even put it in the video game. They even put it in the video game. Triple H said, fuck him, he don't do business. Well, he didn't say fuck him because kids don't do business. But he said he don't do business, fine, we'll do it for him.
You know what? That's kind of crazy to put that in with W2K. No, yeah, W2.
Yeah, I forgot what I think it was. I was doing the Monday Night War one. I think it was 2013.
You know what's funny though? And it's funny though. Think of what's been one of Triple H's, especially during his run with the Authority. What was one of his biggest lines he always said?
Best for business.
Oh, well. Besides that one, but it's like, don't let me make the decision for you.
Listen, Triple H right now. We got more than this damn documentary to talk about. Because I think Willis just reminded me of something I want to talk about too. I do have some smoke.
I want to throw in some things.
Okay, but I do got some smoke.
There's two things I want to bring up, and then I'm going to leave it to you. When Stephanie McMahon and when they talk about the kids being part of the storyline, Stephanie McMahon and Vince McMahon, they're talking about the one certain storylines they didn't want to talk about. And we both know what we're talking about, but they didn't mention it in the DVD. And I watched, I'm like, just say it. You don't want to do the incest story. And then me being a writer and head writer, shout out to Corey Davis in the Rock Bottom Studio, which I'm part of. Yes. As a writer, you gotta get to go grill. But as a writer,
acknowledge them.
Yes, but as a writer, you gotta say some ideas. You know, cool, crazy ideas like who's the father of Stephanie McMahon baby, and a couple of wrestlers. But if you want to put yourself as a father and become a be like a damn father to your own daughter, 1, ew. 2, you gotta be sick. 3, that's some Japanese shit. 4, that's some Tyler Perry shit. 5, what the fuck? 6, you ain't got no damn idea. 7, what the hell? 8, who wrote this shit? 9, you have to belong to Tubi. And 10, kiss my black ass because ain't no fucking way I would wrote that kind of shit unless you watch Tubi. And then another part.
You go all the way with Home 100 for that one.
That's too long. But another part is the Shane McMahon being replaced by Triple H. Because Shane McMahon, he always wanted to take part of the WWE, but he had to jump through the hurdles and get all his ideas rejected. And even one point, Vince McMahon, his own pappy, told him that if you want this shit so badly, you had to kill me. It's kind of the same model that he like his father gave it to Vince, but in a different way. So it's kind of like that Power, the TV show type of shit. Like the only way you in my way type of situation. Like Tariq shot Ghost, in which they kind of fuck up the whole damn series. That's part I get to. So that's the only two things I take away from this man. But the rest of it is kind of like you already know,
Yeah,
but
yeah, Willis. Yeah, that's what. It's so much shit. So much shit. But back to what you was just saying. So
mm,
here's my thing. I think Vince, he knew the blueprint. He seen the blueprint because he did the blueprint. Your father didn't want you in the business. So what you do, you take your money and you have a little independent company, Capital Wrestling, down the Baltimore area or the DC area, and you did your thing. You made some money. Your father saw that. Your father brought you in as an announcer. Now, actually, he didn't bring you an announcer because the one of the announcers tried to hold up your daddy. And your daddy don't negotiate with terrorists. So he told him, "You're fired. Go out there and talk." And they even had an audio. This one was talking hit talk too. He was like, roll it, daddy. All right, daddy, we're ready." I'm like, okay, well, all right, cool. So now you know what the thing is, and you know you did the same thing your dad did, bringing your family into the business. Blah blah. Your son, who is paying attention of the pop culture, what's going on, UFC should not. If we know boxing is nowhere near us in pay-per-view buy rates, UFC shouldn't be even there sniffing our area, but they was.
oh, bro, wait a minute,
They
hold up,
was.
hold.
Oh no, I'll keep it 100. Keep it 100. Remember
Hey,
this.
I would bring
Remember
this.
this.
This is just a full circle because
That's what I'm saying. This
anybody who was a big fan of this fight, remember Randy Couture versus James Lights Out Tony,
Yep.
and everybody chanting UFC. That was the fine moment when all the MMA fans come together. And
I'm about to break it down to you because
go ahead.
no one, especially unless you're a fucking combat sport. I'm talking about kickboxing, boxing, freaking. And remember, in Japan, they was the first to do MMA fight style called
like that K1 kind of stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
So when they brought it over here, and UFC was not owned by Dana White yet, but it was during they had fights in carnival nets, not in arenas yet, but it was they had their cameras, all that stuff. When they did the ultimate fight in tournament, that means whatever style you think you can fight, bring your ass in. You remember the weird shit? My man came in a fight with one fucking boxing glove. You know when it was a skinny motherfucking fighting some big fat sumo wrestler. Some shit you would see on was it Kick Fighter with fucking or Kickboxer with Van Damme.
Oh, Bloodsport.
Right? So Bloodsport, thank you. Bloodsport. So when they saw this shit and they got legitimate, Vince was watching it too, and he said, "Okay, when the news people, I think it was NBC, did a news story on it, and they named Ken Shamrock the most dangerous man."
Yeah.
Vince jumped on that shit because again, this shit was not even sniff WWE. This was legit. This is legit, and this is around the time late '90s when chaos gives you ratings. Jerry Springer, the talk shows, Gerardo. Y'all remember? Don't act like y'all remember. What's his name? That got Al Sharpton fucked up.
Gennaro.
No,
Donahue.
Not Donahue. It was I forgot his name already. But anyway, chaos ran them up.
Yeah, especially I'll look at their competition at the point with the NWO and all this shit.
But then everybody wanted to copy a certain little companies down in South Philly named freaking ECW. Thank you, Downey. But
and with no
MMA,
fire extinguisher, nonetheless.
No, that's right. But MMA was not supposed to sniff any numbers that a wrestling pay-per-view does, but they did. And then they was getting so close that Vince said, "We're gonna invest in them," which they did. I'm gonna get Vince this. One thing I'm gonna agree with Tony Atlas, and this is gonna be another thing. I agree with Tony Atlas. It's gonna be something I'm really gonna agree with because he had me die. Vince McMahon is not a dumb booker. Back then, he was out of touch around the 2010s. Yeah, just like all the old bookers was. Yeah. But back then, if it was hot, Vince wanted a piece of it. And as long as he can introduce the WWF into it and bring eyes to us that over here the WWF, that's what he's going to do. My thing with Vince, and I want to go roll back to what you were saying earlier about Shane. Shane knew what was hot. Shane seen the Randy Couture's, the GSC's, the
Tito Ortiz, Chuck Liddell,
Edson Silva's, and
Dan Severn,
Frank Shamrock, and all of them.
Yep.
And kept his eye on Pride because he also wanted to buy Pride. I'm surprised he didn't talk about that. He wanted to buy those two. He was gonna bring those two together like they did years later. But anyway,
wait a minute. If he, I don't think he would buy Pride because Pride got run by Yakuza.
I guess he found out. That's why it was on the table. But
by the way, just so you know, Japan, we do love y'all, but the
thing
Go
is,
Mojo.
But the thing is with Shane, if Vince don't come up with it, he's gonna say no.
Oh, that's been his whole thing. His entire career.
He don't give a fuck if it's his son. He don't give a fuck if it's his wife. Let me repeat what Heyman said. Heyman said his true love is not his wife. It's not his kids. It's not family. It's the business.
Yep.
That's his mistress. That's his true love. Now, how he make that bitch happy? By any means necessary. This was a low down, dirty, cheating, fucking businessman. But the end game is to win.
Yep.
That's what it is. Am I condoning it? Hell no. But did it make him billions of dollars? Yes, it did. Did it hurt a lot of people? Yes, it did. Because as much as everybody want to talk about the territory days and he killed the territory days, did y'all complain about it, or did y'all, or was we fans either way? It's the fans that keep wrestling going. So why y'all stop? You're supposed to keep on watching y'all territory. You're supposed to keep on supporting it, right? I mean, that's what we do. That's what we do with the indies now.
Yeah. Although I want to say this, actually, I did get to see that one line from Heyman. Yeah, I'll make one minor change to that line. I wouldn't even say the business was Vince's real true love. I would have said it was himself.
Oh, that's everybody.
Yeah.
That man.
I'm sorry, that's everybody. You're a booker. You're a booker and a smart, successful booker. Your first love was in the mirror.
Tim.
But I'm going to say this also. Vince is a very hypocritical bastard too. You know what episode I'm talking about. You probably saw it too, Reese, where he went on a camera, in front of the camera, and bitched and complained about Eric Bischoff.
I remember that.
Well, no, I'm sorry, not Eric Bischoff. It was
Ted Turner.
Ted Turner. He didn't acknowledge Eric Bischoff, which pissed Eric Bischoff. But the reason why I say it's hypocritical, and this is not just for him. This is for wrestling fans out there. That's because I see. This is why I said my old age. Y'all bitches, I've seen this shit before. The same thing Tony Khan. Y'all people bitch about Tony Khan, what he's doing, and what TNA at the time was doing. Did y'all remember that? TNA was around before AEW, by the way. TNA was taking people from WWE. Same thing WWE did to the territory. Same thing WWE did to WWE.
Did the WCW.
WCW.
Did it to ECW to an extent.
AWA took people from the NWA. NWA took people from the AWA. Bookers need talent to stay afloat. That's why I don't get mad when I'm not a wrestling company fan. I'm a wrestling fan. So if let's say this right now. we all rock with. You just said a name already. I'll put that in my head right now. Samoa Joe.
Mm-hmm.
If Samoa Joe leaves AEW and go back to TNA, guess where I'm going? I'm going to watch Samoa Joe in TNA. Mm-hmm. If Samoa Joe go to goddamn AAA, I'm going to find the channel AAA is. I'm going to watch on YouTube, or if they got a streaming service, I'm going to watch AAA. That's what kind of fan I'm in. It's not. I'm not a company fan. I'm sorry. I'm not. Well, there's a lot of people that are.
Sadly.
I mean,
sadly.
But that's what it is. Vince McMahon made money and made a lot of people money. He got that. He's right. He did. But you also got to give the company that you took them from some credit, because you wouldn't know who the fuck they was if they didn't work for that company. Good. I'm done. Next.
He's a pervert. Vince McMahon is a pervert.
Amongst other things, but yeah,
I guess that's the nicest way we could say it. I'm gonna say shit. He probably was this couple of Diddy's fucking freak off parties. I went there.
Yep.
I mean, Vince McMahon.
That's like, yeah, Vince was doing Diddy parties before Diddy, so.
I mean, I got a nice shirt here. I don't want to put it up.
Yeah, bro, like the McMahon the McMahon documentary, man, it opened up a lot of eyes. But I mean, the one part it will stand out. And then we're definitely going to talk about something else. One thing it does stand out to me about the McMahon documentary was when they asked, maybe two things. First, when they asked them, what is Mr. McMahon legacy? Everybody had a hard time answering that question. And the irony of the whole shit was everybody said, "Oh, Vince McMahon, he's a great person. He's a father figure to me at whole 9 yards." Well, the time to answer that question, they have a hard time with it. Except for Tony Atlas, the man with no sleeves, he say the greatest promoter of all time. He's a genius. And
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna agree. That part. As far as from 80, was it 85? 85 to when was the hottest of the ruthless aggression era?
2004 to 03, 04 somewhere.
I'll say 04.
That's the high point of the ruthless aggression era.
Yeah.
05. I know what John Cena was a WWE champion, Batista was World Heavyweight champion. I say 05. 05, 06.
05, 06.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That. No. I'm gonna go further than that. Let's say from maybe 08.
Yeah, because that was when
CM Punk also
thing happened.
I'm gonna get there, Willis. I'm gonna get there when it's my turn. When it's truly my turn about what I took for this documentary. But yeah, I'm gonna agree with that part. But it's a lot of shit that he did to become that best promoter or greatest promoter in Tony Atlas' eye that I don't agree with. I don't. Just as Willis just said, brother love, Bruce Pritchard to kiss my ass. Bruce Pritchard, you didn't show the human side of Vince McMahon, the charity she gave him. And again, if there's fans out there that agree with Bruce Pritchard and you want to see that, I got the DVD downstairs. It's McMahon DVD from the WWE product where they show all the Salvation Army charities he did, the USO charities, and the freaking Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints charities and all that shit. All right, y'all want to see all that? Cool.
Wait a minute. How you go?
Charities.
I don't know.
Wait. How you gonna donate the charity to Jesus, but you fought Jesus and Shawn Michaels a tag team match?
It's a storyline, sir. It's a storyline.
You know what's fucked up? Jesus Christ didn't make it to WWE 2K as a DLC character.
Oh my god.
They actually
hold up. The fact that Jesus had his own entrance, that light shines so bright, and nobody had pyro. The Jesus had
they actually put God in the video game.
I mean, listen. Hey, and he was the world's heavyweight champion for life. But now, when I get out this documentary, these my fuck you awards goes to. Oh, let me get the fuck you award. Oh, excuse me. The fuck you award goes to Cherry Bollea, Bruce Pritchard, of course Vince McMahon. Actually, hold on.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen,
Hold on.
we're making history on episode 100.
Hold on. Vince McMahon get 2 of these, though.
Wait a minute. Stop. Why? Wait.
Hold on. It's the fuck you awards going out to, all right?
You know what? Never mind, because I'm about to go to McMahon territory. Never mind.
Wait. This one hurts me. This one I'm about to say hurts me. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Steve Williams.
Oh, the CTE thing?
The CTE thing is serious, Steve. It's serious.
Yo, go ask the family of Junior Seau if you don't believe it.
Fuck, go ask yourself, Steve. 1998 SummerSlam, Madison Square Garden. You took a concussion from fucking Mark Calloway's big ass head. You didn't know you was in Madison Square Garden. It was terrible. Concussions is real. It's real not just in wrestling, real in football. How dare you say that it don't mean shit?
I heard me hear that too. Like, damn,
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And how many people had their careers ended because of concussion?
Christian retired. The first time he retired was concussion. Daniel, or should I say Brian Danielson? Concussion. He lied to WWE to keep his job. He had multiple concussions in Ring of Honor.
Let's not forget about Aaron Hernandez. Even though he was a gay.
Hernandez. You see what they doing a movie or a documentary on him. I think it's
FX, and he might be the greatest gay gangster of all time, but damn it, he got CTE.
I'll go ahead and agree with that. I think that is. But the thing is that my fucking awards is because y'all. Oh, if I use a word, Reach, you might know where I'll go with this. I'm going to take our brother's Chris word right here. Y'all sound moist as shit. And it's not cool. Yes, he helped your family. Yes, he did all that. I get that. But keep it real. Y'all knew something? Y'all knew about the Ring Boys? Y'all knew about that female referee?
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the boys.
All the stuff for the plane ride from hell?
You know he knew something about Moolah. Y'all ain't talk. No one talk about that. Moolah pimping out those girls for his fucking entertainment.
You know what they did? Well, they didn't mention on McMahon, but they did mention the season finale of the first season of Dark Side of the Ring, in which that's a very underrated episode, and nobody. They I don't think that anybody talk about it, but yeah,
they talked about it. That's what I learned it from. I didn't know nothing about this from Moolah because they kept bringing her back. I thought she was that respected. But then Dark Side of Rings was the first foot of Vince McMahon in the grave. This right here, when you want what is Vince McMahon's legacy? It's done. It's cooked. Some people being nice.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you the best word for it. Well, besides that, I'll tell you the best word for Vince McMahon's legacy. Conflict, because there's so much shit that he did that is just like, while he did a lot of great as far as the business goes, but then when you learn the other side, it's just like,
Reese,
you know what? You just totally contradicted. He just totally contradicts and wipes out damn near all of the good he did.
You know what you just called fucking Vince McMahon? You just call him Tony Soprano. Because that's what mafias do. Mafia would do all the good things in public, would do all the dirt behind the scenes.
Yep.
Well, he did.
Don't. Y'all must have heard what she just said.
What?
She said snooker.
Yep. And matter of fact, you know what? I'll go one better. I'll say Vince. I'll call him Vito Corleone.
Vinny, Vinny. He had the suits.
Because
he had the hair slicked back. He had the butterfly collar.
Not to mention Vince usually made offers people didn't refuse.
I mean, listen, I get people. They said, "Yo, he did You know, people that hurt him, he still did what's best. Hogan hurt him, Ultimate Warrior hurt him, but he brought him back. Hell, even Ventura, and he brought him back. But at the end of the day, what this documentary did was put more details on shit that we already knew, and made you really look at Vince. If you had any glimpse of saying, okay, I'll tell you right now, 15, maybe 20 years ago. No, I'm gonna say 15. 15 years ago, I told my wife right now, it's gonna be a sad day when Vince McMahon go. Today, I don't give a shit. I don't. And people, and I know there's people out there that's that human. Y'all don't like a certain person, and y'all hate their guts. And when they die, y'all want to say all the nice things about them when they die. I'm not that guy. I keep that same energy. I'm sorry, I do. If I ain't like the nicest thing I can do is don't say nothing at all. That's the nicest I could do. Because what they did, what he did for the business, I would never forget. But what he did to certain people, like a Ashley, like
Owen,
Owen, especially Owen. Details that I didn't pay attention to is again, like I said, I had to watch this documentary differently because there was some details I didn't even pay attention to. When you just said Owen, I didn't really pay attention to it, even though after Owen died, that his blood was still in the ring, and they didn't even attempt to fucking clean it. Not attempt. You know, you can do a quick cleanup doing the vignettes of those matches. You remember almost every match in the Attitude Era had a vignette.
Yeah.
You could have cleaned the shit off. You saw the shot they showed, and whoever did this editing in the Netflix, Chef Kiss, they showed everybody that was working by it, that looked at it, and did one of these numbers. Rock was the perfect example. Rock got clothesline outside the ring. He's right there by the apron like this. And he's like, he tried to turn another way. He tried to go another way. But I guess the play was he had to go that way anyway. So it's just wrestlers that have a whole bunch of good stories about Vince because you was there long enough and he did help you, or he helped your ass because you brought in the money.
Yeah.
As he like to say.
Yeah, but I'll say this though. That's like yeah. Anyways, yeah, let's go on to something else because
oh, we got good shit. Can I get my smoke out the way then?
Oh yeah.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so yesterday. As you know, Swerve was on Breakfast Club.
Yes.
Great interview. I'm sorry, it was better than Mercedes. It was. But not to say I hate Mercedes, but if I'm comparing the two, Swerve's was better. But he said something that I guess it rubbed people the wrong way again, especially in our own community. But it was true. It was a fact. Y'all didn't say nothing to nobody else that got higher paid in a different color or whatever. This man got paid. He got paid. And WWE didn't have a problem with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So someone posted that this would be the third straight pay-per-view, PLE, whatever you want to still call it, without a male black wrestler,
black wrestlers
on the show. And let me say this right now. That's true. You could be mad all you want. You could. But let me ask you this question: who do you want to see, and make it make sense, with the exception of one person? Everybody else, I don't see why would you put them on this PLE. It won't make sense. And then if they do it, y'all would criticize that because it won't make sense. The only one that makes sense right now as we speak is Carmelo Hayes, Andrade, match 7 for the game winner of the NBA WWE playoffs to see who will win to face the United States champion. That's the only one that makes sense. Because R-Truth don't make sense. Apollo Crews don't make sense. The New Day just start seasoning this tease of Xavier Woods coming here. It don't make sense. If I'm missing any other black person that's on the main roster, it don't
Street
make sense because they
Street
not
Profit.
on there. Street Profits, they could have put that on there. I'm sorry I didn't think about them because A, they should not even be a tag team no more. But they go waste that. They go waste that for SmackDown.
What more? Naomi.
And
It
No,
should
no,
be.
Mel. No, Mel.
it said
Oh,
male
what?
only.
Mel.
Male only.
Mel.
Eh,
So my thing is this: either they put somebody on there, you're gonna criticize that, and now they don't do it, so it's a lose-lose situation for them. I'm just saying this right now. If WWE would have put somebody on there, that would have been we would have been talking a whole different game. Why are they wasting our time putting this? You could have put this match, blah blah blah. Then now that they did put nobody on here, we complain that there's no black male representation on another PLE. And then shout out to Willis. Willis, if you're still watching, shout out to Willis. Put it out first. I saw all over the place. The last time a black male won on a pay-per-view was Bobby Lashley against Austin Theory for US with the US title on the line.
Yep.
You know how long ago that was?
that's when Vince McMahon still in WWE.
Yep.
So my question is Triple H really Triple KK? Or he truly don't have
An idea how to book black wrestlers.
not even how to book them, but because let's keep it real. It was NXT, you know how to book them in NXT.
True.
But this is the main roster. This is
Or maybe he may not have. He might be like combat. Yeah, somebody may be combating how the
I don't know. It's combating. I just don't like
or
if I
challenging his authority for like.
if I talk to the thing is if I talk to a WWE fan, when I say that, that means the person only watch WWE, and they tell me they'll say, "Oh, it's so many stories going on," and I tell them, "Is there?"
Ain't-
We got Bloodline, and on Raw we got the Terror Twins and Judgment Day. I mean,
that's it.
that's it. I mean, other than that, don't get me wrong. Jay, and shout out to Jay for finally winning the Intercontinental Championship. But Jay is not. He's with the other bloodline.
Yep.
I don't. Hold on. And that's the thing. I asked that question yesterday. I said, "Are we talking about all of WWE, or are we talking about just main roster?" Someone said, "No, just main roster." Because NXT, they cooking. Okay,
Yep.
they cooking. All right. NXT got that big Wakanda Obafeba.
Yeah.
Trick is one of the hottest products. Miss Lash Legend has finally found her own.
Yep.
What's her name? Jordan is the first ever women's North American champion.
Yeah, my boy Young OG doing his thing.
Young OG doing his thing. Bouncy. He gets a great match against Randy Orton soon.
Yep.
Cedric is getting a lot of TV time. So NXT is a whole different atmosphere from what this conversation is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he know how to book him or he truly don't have nothing.
Let me put it to you this way, yo. I just had to look at the roster right now. You know, there's only 7 active black people in the WWE right now. Black men in the WWE.
Jesus.
And what I just said, the only person that I could see that could have a match in the PLE that would make sense would be Carmelo Hayes right now. I mean, the Street Profits, because they about to go for the tag team titles with DIY.
Yep.
That triple threat match. I think they made a triple threat ladder match.
Yes.
Yeah, ladder match.
And
let me tell you the reason why they're doing it. You know, Wednesday is the 5th anniversary for AEW.
Yes.
Yep.
And you know what the main match? You know the main match is going to be
Ricochet Ospreay.
And why do you think they put up a ladder match in the same week as AEW?
If you try to outshine that match, which I don't think you should try. No, that's right. I don't think you should try.
They try. As a try hard move.
This is the match that that changed the landscape of what wrestling fans want to see. That split us. That truly was the debate that made sense. Not no flips or don't flip shit. No, this was a good. It was at the time two of the best juniors, by the way. But you're not. These not the same two. So let me say that for people too. This is not going to be the same match that they had back then. So get that out, y'all. This is a whole different Will Ospreay.
Shit.
This is a whole different Will Ospreay, and this is a whole different Ricochet. And another thing, Ricochet showed y'all, and even Ospreay said it during the interview. They face-to-face interview. You showing more passion. You don't have no leash, no muzzle. That's the best I ever heard Ricochet talk since before he came to WWE.
Yep.
Okay, so I thought there's nothing WWE, nothing TNA, nothing MLW, nothing Japan could do to try to top what we're gonna see at Will. Don't try. Just do your fucking thing. My thing, like let's get this real. Let's talk about New Japan this morning.
I was done watching it. It was
outstanding. They did their thing. Outstanding. WWE on was it SmackDown? SmackDown.
Yeah.
Great match. They had a great match on it. Great maybe three matches. Actually good. Raw. We already talked. Jay Uso moment. Which
yes.
I would not shit on that. I know it's gonna be fans shitting on. I don't know how can you shit on it, but you're gonna shit on it because they buried Braun. No, this is y'all beg for this moment. Y'all got the moment, and now y'all gonna shit on the moment. And
plus,
say,
plus it's in his home state. So,
it's in his home state. The rematch coming, in my opinion. I think it's
Yeah.
gonna happen. The rematch gonna happen in Bad Blood in Braun's home state. So that's what I think. It's not signed. It's not signed. But this is we're not watching wrestling to enjoy wrestling. If people watch wrestling just to be negative. I'm not saying us.
I'm about to say that way.
I watch wrestling and I find something I like out of the whole. Even if a program stinks, I know I'm gonna find something I like out the show. I mean, I watched the whole thing. Listen, it's been a long time. I think this past year and a half or 2 years, I watched a whole Raw. Before then, I watched just the countdown on YouTube.
God damn.
We said this when we first started this podcast. I used to never watch Raw that much.
Yeah, that's the Facebook era. You know what's crazy? I watched Raw through and through, but it was hard time for me to watch it. And then I watched then I watched the DDT Pro Wrestling, and through YouTube before Wrestle Universe, through and through, I never felt so much joy watching DDT Pro Wrestling because you can't talk shit about it. As a purist, I could sit back and I just watch it with joy, happy, tear, laughter, more laughter than ever.
You could talk shit about it, but
that's a goddamn lie because you get stabbed. But anyway,
you talking funny shit about it. I mean, Jesus Christ, that shit is hilarious. But that's the thing. That's the thing. I mean, another quote from Ricochet. I'm not gonna take his credit. That was another quote. There's something for everybody in wrestling. You don't like WWE, don't watch it. I mean, unless you're a fan. That's what I'm saying. I'm not a company guy. Unless you're a company guy and you don't like what, there's other options. WWE is the entertainment. Darby Allin said it best. I'm going to change the person he said. He said Taylor Swift. I'm going to go to my age. Let's take it hip hop. Okay, so right now, not right now, but in hip hop, if you go to a let's just say you went to the No Limit Soldier reunion tour concert, which they sold out almost everywhere they went. But Cash Money made better product, made a different New Orleans. Like before No Limit never said Woody until Cash Money came along. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They made all the albums, but Cash Money was the alternative of New Orleans for me anyway, and gave me a whole different outlook of Louisiana. Right? That's what WWE is. Like WWE is this foundation of sports entertainment, the blueprint. But over here is we're gonna use your blueprint, but we're gonna do another direction with it. All right, y'all PG now. Y'all for the family, y'all for the kids. Y'all get a little edgy here and there. We're gonna take it this way though. We're gonna take it back to where it looked more violent, but also tell a story within the ring. And ooh, how dare you, sir? How dare you? I would have said Ja Rule, not feeling the ice. Damn. If you gonna go there, then I would have said WWE is Ja Rule and AEW is G Unit as a whole. As a whole.
Wait. You say G Unit before the game or after the game?
Before.
Okay.
The mixtape.
I was about to say if we're gonna give like.
I don't want to talk about no hip hop of today's standards. Okay, so I'm not gonna bring on no Drake, no fucking.
God damn it!
No, because everybody gonna change from wrestling to the fucking.
Hey, watch your fucking mouth.
Wow.
Oh, which? Hey, we on. Hey, it's a presidential year, so you know we're in our State of the Union. Oh wait, man, I forgot. Hey,
I ain't voting.
That was one of the. That was one of the funniest things of all time, Mr. Enforcer. You put some respect on that.
You vote, because damn it, vote. I don't give a fuck who you vote for. Just vote.
Oh, I'll vote. I'll vote for it. I'll vote for Angel Reese because he'll be the next damn Rookie of the Year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I say it.
Hey,
if people
if performed in the playoffs, I got to side with him on that one.
And people, all you Caitlyn fans, y'all can eat my ass. God damn it!
Listen. I don't.
It would have been a 100 show if we didn't have one for me.
Hold on, I don't care who wins the Rookie of the Year. They both had a great rookie season. They both shut up a lot of fucking people. Motherfucker said Caitlyn Clark couldn't do what she did in college. She did what she did in college. Motherfucker said Andrew Reese can't go bully nobody. She bullied a lot of people for those rebounds. Yeah, she missed some of those layups like on purpose, but who gives a fuck? They counted rebounds, damn it. So they had an outstanding fucking season. Now it's time for the sophomore. Is it going to be a sophomore slump, or is it going to elevate the WNBA? That's all I'm going to say about it. I don't give a fuck who wins the Rookie of the Year. Hell, the Samoan and the other team can win the Rookie of the Year. I don't give a damn. But let's think of the wrestling. Let's think of the wrestling.
Oh, yes. Since we're talking about women, did you? Yeah, that's like that. I'm surprised WWE hasn't done this yet. But shout out to, and I can't believe I'm giving Booker credit for once, but shout out to Reality of Wrestling. Yeah, honoring the first ever Sherry Martel Classic. That's just. I think
hold on.
That's earlier today, but
I'm gonna tell you. You might as well give WWE some credit of that.
Because of the Mae Young.
No. You know that Sherry was under a legendary contract.
Yep.
Before she passed.
Oh yes.
So to use her name in anything, you gotta ask. So but he's under WWE umbrella, so it's okay.
Also,
that's like the Samoan Alpha. They got they doing a tournament for Alpha, I think. Alpha or Sika.
But also we talk about women. Derrick Rose with the booty, she came back. I'm talking about Nakia Rose, the Kia Lions. Yeah, she came.
Nakia Rose.
Yeah, that'd be a good name. she had 2 knee braces, so that fit for her.
Oh, God.
But yeah,
listen.
Hey, I'm never.
Lakita, listen to us, okay? We've been giving you praise for a long time. Bitch, stay healthy. Bitch, stay. No, I'm not being nice. Bitch, stay healthy. Shit, this is it. This is it. The woman roster is stacked. You get hurt again, you gonna be an afterthought. Yep. Dude, keep it real. She get hurt again. You don't know who else you gonna bring.
It has been by
24. You gonna be a fucking afterthought after this. Like you came back just in time for what's her name?
Stephanie Vaquera Julia.
Stephanie, and don't forget the chick, the dude, the other chick,
Julia.
No, not Julia. It's another one.
Oh, Stephanie.
Stephanie Vaquera.
Stephanie Julia is one more person they got. And she looked badass too. But anyway, you came back at the right time. Women's division is hot. There's a mid-card title, so you got one, but 2 opportunities. Stay healthy. Stop twerking. Hold on. Stop twerking a lot. And get healthy. Like goddamn. We waiting for the moment because I know they want you to be that one. But you get hurt all the time. So
yeah, especially because you got like, well, although we don't know how much longer Roxanne's going to be there, because she's dropping that damn title too. So
I think she's dropped that title, and then this is my thing. I think she's gonna drop that title.
Yep.
And then she gonna face Stephanie before she leaves, and then Stephanie gets the title shot. Like she gonna put them both over before she goes to the main roster. Now, my thing, my fear is when she goes to the main roster.
Or which brand she go? And which
doesn't matter what brand. How they gonna use her?
It's Triple H.
I mean, listen, the women division is maybe not getting no credit, but they should because they're rocking right now. Yeah. They are. I mean, it's the most TV time I've seen Naomi had in a while. Good. And that was a good match. That's the match. That's one of the matches I want to talk about on SmackDown. Her and Bayley was possibly one of Bayley's best matches this year.
Yeah, it was a real wild card there.
I saw what you do there. You got Tiffany Stratton. They go try. They try their best to make her the next one. This is the best version of Nia Jax, and I'm going to repeat that. I'm going to stand on business on that. But I said that when she came back, she didn't hurt nobody. She put on some good matches. Yeah. Great, good, yeah. And she's the champion. Who saw that code? Who had that fucking bingo card this year?
I do. When she dropped that big old ass on the bird lady.
No. When she did that, I was like, that is the move of the year. That is the move of the year. She killed a bird before Thanksgiving. But then you go on Raw side.
It didn't even need a stone to do it.
Didn't need it. But you go on Raw side, you have Rhea Ripley, who's one in their hot. This has got to be Liv Morgan's best year professionally.
Yep.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan's best year professionally. Not to mention, the PFC. The finger licking club.
Do you say finger licking? Oh, God damn it! You just said the finger licking club.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I was wondering, like, which one of us is going to post that one.
Who else on there?
They gonna lick something else though.
Nah, you deserve that. You deserve that.
Nope, I'm safe.
Hey, but I mean,
hey, where's my damn? Shit, I can't find my shit. Oh well, tag in.
Right there, boy.
See, that's called poop shade.
The women are good, and let's go vice versa. AEW, the women are good.
I don't know about that. They look kind of shaky.
The only thing looks shaky is the storyline they putting this down. Mariah May.
And Mina Shakira.
I know they're trying to set up a match for that. I know they are. And again, if you know your wrestling, you know your wrestling. Shout out to one of my boys on TikTok, but he put a very interesting video.
Oh yeah, didn't Tony Storm's Stardom match also happen this weekend?
Her tag team starter match, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And I just subscribed to their streaming service, and I'm going to make sure. I'm going to wait a while before I do the contract, but some of their shows are free. But again, Mariah May as champion is not what it seems so far. But again, I said so far.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll pick up.
Yep.
When certain women come to the floor, I think they're waiting for somebody. Willow, like she go get the next title shot either after Mia or before Mia.
I'm trying to scratch my head. How she get a title shot when she lost in the Chicago street fight?
She's not getting who? Oh, Willow.
Yeah.
Oh, because I think Willow's still a champion though.
No, she lost. No, she lost the title in the Triple A.
Okay, so I think that's what Chris Statlander said. Wait and see. So I don't know what's going on there. Tony Storm is winning that title from New Japan. I hope so.
She ain't gonna Maria Gold. That new
Oh
female
no,
promotion,
no.
bro.
That shit go hard. They go hard, boy.
Oh my god! Like, let me tell you something. Between Tokyo Yoshi Pro Wrestling and Mariah Gold, Yoshi Pro Wrestling, they nice and cuddly.
Yep.
But Mariah Gold, they will fuck you up.
Listen.
Hey.
Listen. Tokyo Joshi is for the cuddly, adorable Sailor Moon fans. My wife just raised her hand. Marigold is for those anime Naruto Full Metal Alchemist, I'm gonna kick your ass fans. My wife just raised her hand again. And Stardom, well,
Baki.
Stardom is a mixture of both together with a twist. And my wife put her hand up. Not a fan, another company. I swear, I guess we're the only place that give this company some love. But TNA and MLW female roster.
Oh my god!
Looking good. I was just watching MLW Pit Fight.
Ooh, best event of the year, hands down.
And I forgot her name, but I know her right now. Her name not in my head right now, but she's with Contra. I know her when she was in Indies.
How you talking about?
Lethal, badass, lethal. And it's like some matches I don't like MLW because they look so like they're afraid to hit each other sometimes. But in the Pit Fight, she was badass. TNA got some females. Even what's her name was looking good. Elegance, whatever.
Ashley, yeah.
Jordan Gray always look good. Of course, Tasha Steele's great. That's homegirl. Thank you, Willis. The women in wrestling worldwide is doing great worldwide. I don't know who I can say is the weakest. Who got the weakest women's division because they all kicking ass in my opinion. They all is. Now, when I say that, are there some that need help? Yeah. In each and every federation, they got one that I think just little seasoning, they be all right. Of course, I'm gonna say her name because
The key line.
Oh, I would love that. I would love that tag team. Jade and the kill line.
That's a lot of ass.
A lot of it. Shut up.
You know that Wendy Chu. Actually, no.
Wendy Chu and Rosemary. I love that. And I would love if Su Young had come in. Oh my God. Su Young with Wendy Chu and Rosemary. That'd be a deadly combination. It would.
You know what? If they keep on playing this, I can see this happening. But Winnie Shu and Rosemary, they could be a knockout tag team champion by Bound for Glory.
I think they going for it.
I don't believe it. Let me see if anything's been announced for Bound for Glory.
They teased it because I think the system they lost it.
Yeah, to a Spitfire.
Yeah. I need to change that name.
What's wrong with Spitfire?
After all these damn Diddy allegations, I don't need nobody about Spitfire now. I don't need those women with name Spitfire.
Much better than Hawk Tui girls, but that'd be terrible.
Hey, that girl's a millionaire.
You just give them motivation. Any girl can say Hawk Tui, you could be just like her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to be like Mike.
And but just
you got the right
things down. Yeah. Let's see. Now they only have Nemeth the Hendry and then PCO and Matt Cardona announced so far for Bound for Glory.
Mm-hmm.
Say his name and he appears. I put a
damn. That's off key.
Wait, I saw a matchup earlier of Shrek when they were singing.
Oh God!
I believe. You just tell me like that's the most funniest thing I ever saw. But what else we got, bro? What else we got? This 100.
Oh, oh
And
yes, we got to talk about the championship title, that whole dear to our heart, the FTW championship.
you know, that was.
I love it.
I gotta say that was a beautiful. If you had to retire it, you could not ask for. And matter of fact, I was about to say I haven't seen Taz cry that long. And like,
Oh no! The last time I saw Taz cry was on the ECW documentary.
and,
Yeah,
That's the last time I saw him cry.
yeah.
And the fact that his son. Remember, I'm happy that they retiring that shit. The reason why I'm happy because I think that belt was
Limits.
handcuffing. It's handcuffing Hook. Like that dude could be a T. I think I want to see a story with him becoming TNT champion.
Yep. And you brought up a good point.
Like they were
Who was the last person to beat Jack Perry?
The last person to beat Jack Perry before he came scapegoat. That was Hook. I know how you gonna do that because right now Jack Perry's like on a hot streak with this damn school bus going through towns. I know they did that shit early in the morning in New York because nobody driving that free in New York. It's too much traffic out there to be driving that free. But I'm happy they did it, and I happy they did it in New York where the title was born.
Yep.
The original title looked like the winged belt with that's the spray
orange.
Yeah.
Bro, that was classic, including the Sabu version of it with the duct tape on it.
Version of it is hilarious. That man put duct tape over Taz Day and put Sabu with a Sharpie. That was classic. That was classic.
Yep.
But hopefully it is retired. It's not gonna come back. No Federation. They can put it back over the fireplace. It has a history. It had. I'm gonna say this for Hill. It finished its story. It finished its story.
Is it?
Yes. The story is finished. The father who created it and the son retired it. And the story is finished.
See, it stays in the family.
And it stays in the family.
Now let's get Chris Chanel come out.
Who?
Chris Chanel.
No.
Taz cousin.
No, he can say.
Chris Cheddar here.
No. He could wear that fur freak ass coat, and that's his legacy.
Yeah. Anyways, but I got to say this in general. Or at least Dynamite Grand Slam. That was a hell of a show because first of all, yeah, and I actually got to admit, like at the ending, I didn't notice that Nigel actually mouthed because when it like cut off for a moment, I was like right before he tapped, I actually thought he said "fuck you" at first beforehand, but you know,
so we talk about this. We wanted it to happen, and it finally happened. And I don't know how many times I said it on the group chat we in, and I said I made a couple of videos on it. I wanted to see this match for so many reasons. One, Nigel did not get the send off that he deserves.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see Nigel in a one-on-one match. I think someone said you just saw him in All Out. No, I said one-on-one match, a wrestling match. So y'all can really see how good Nigel is or was or however you wanted to define it. Two, he going out with the person, his rival.
Yep.
And Brian does what Brian do. They did the best they could do. I had no high expectations for this match. The only expectation I have for this match, when the bell ring and the New York crowd give them the ovation that they deserve. And they gave it to him. They gave like a 1 minute ovation and then let's go to business. And the fact Nigel did some of his, he brought the classics. He brought the London Tower, the
dungeon.
Oh man, I was like, yes. Like, I know he's not gonna win, but yes. But they did a spot that kind of scared me though. It was on the turnbuckle and had him upside down and had his neck twisted. Like, hey, what the fuck? I was in my living room cursing Brian. Like, hey man, God, what? But it was good. It was good for what we got. Was it their best match? No, but come on, guys. Let's not over exaggerate this. It was a good fucking match and open because I think Ja was like, Ja was like, why is this the fucking first match? Like, because you know what's the main event, and you know they're gonna close it out with a story with Mox and him.
Yeah.
or Darby, because Darby could have twisted us and said Darby to win, but
Yeah.
it
Plus,
was-
like I brought up, it was like it made sense to start with Nigel because on the off chance Daniels couldn't show up, then it was like, oh, it's like, oh, he ain't here, get him out. And
I mean, so is the final countdown that we hit a fucking song until he lose? Because it truly is a final countdown every time he wrestles now.
Yeah, I mean, it could be his final countdown to Japan to Wrestle Dynasty.
That'd be a dope ass way to lose the belt in the Tokyo Dome.
And oh god, I know who gonna beat him at Tokyo Dome.
I hope it's nobody from New Japan. But
I wish.
if it is, the only person I see that could beat him is Zack Sabre Jr.
No, he facing Tatsuya Naito.
If he don't win, no. His title shot is October 14th.
yeah, King
Pro Wrestling. He is not waiting to Wrestle Kingdom to cash that in. He wants it because he wants to come back home for World Crest as champion.
Yeah.
So
fuck the damn tradition. Let's go. We can do with it.
Fuck the tradition. Yep.
Boy, let me tell you something. New Japan, I thought you were cooking. Now you gotta press calls. Because here's the reason why. G1 Climax. I'm a traditional guy, and I hate the Warrior Rumble in February. That's me. But now you gonna cash in like a regular Money in the Bank, in which traditionally you face the winner or face the champion at Wrestle Kingdom. That's a traditional way. The only time I switched up when Jay White defeat Kota Ibushi, took a G1 Climax contract, winner faced the champion later on. But this one, you face him early. So now, who's going to be the main event for Wrestle Kingdom?
So let me answer that. So one, I'm happy they did this. I am, because that's a long ass fucking time to be waiting for a title shot. Like I honestly, like when the Royal Rumble did it for WWE, you only really waited for a month. This man used to be March, if anybody remember. It used to be March. So you had January, February, so we get the other titles and other matches.
Now it's
April, so blah blah. But
they used to swap a lot between because but
now it's for the past 2
now it's
years,
definitely April now.
But the New Japan, you're gonna have a lot of people challenging for the contract because he lost to Shingo, he lost to I think he lost to what's his name? Takeshita. He want to get over with. And they already changed the tradition. Like Wrestle Kingdom and then Wrestle Dynasty is back-to-back nights. So he want to get over with. He want to walk in to his home country.
Zach lost to Shooter.
Shooter. Yeah, Shooter. I ain't see him just one either. But anyway,
he did win that Battle Royale before the Road to Destruction.
There it is. Okay. So you still got that shit going. I like the decision because fuck this. Cause think about it, they already broke tradition when it comes to this G1 thing. Okada broke it. Well, he didn't want to fucking defend his contract, which led to Jonah becoming Bronson Reed again. Like shit, different than WWE. Motherfuckers don't fuck us. I beat your ass. I beat your ass in the G1. I don't get to fight for the contract. Cool. So I'm cool with it. I just don't. Now, I was gonna piss you off is if they don't pull a trigger. If they don't pull a trigger and give Zach this damn title, because I swear Naito like he's tired. Naito like he's tired of being champion.
I couldn't tell.
Listen. You know when Naito having fun, and when Naito is tired, and he loves wrestling. Don't get me wrong, he loves wrestling, but he getting tired of being. He know he the guy. The dude was like MVP for that company for 3 years without a title, so he knows he the guy. But it's time to make some new stars in New Japan. You can't just keep on getting into Naito, and now you gonna get the Naito because Okada's not there. You got other guys in there that could do it. if we talk about finishing stories, I want Goto to fucking win it once. Once.
I mean, he just had Yoshihashi compete for it today at Destruction Kobe, so
That was a good match. And let me tell you something. When they showed a clip of him
oh no,
running,
that was the global title, my bad.
yeah.
Stop
wait.
before you don't you dare. Don't you dare. Bro, I was in here laughing my ass off. Mickey called me a heartless bastard because I laughed then and I laughing now. He even said it. He's like the whole crowd with the cheap seats was laughing at him. You fell down there and you thought you was fucking Titus O'Neil gonna slide under the ring. No, I said, yo, can you imagine the stairs was there?
Oh.
Don't you dare! No, don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! That man's face.
And you still lost.
He still lost. Well, it was a good match though.
Yeah, it was.
It was a good match. It's because of that fall. It's because of that fall. We got the best of Yoshihashi.
Damn, I just know something. Titus O'Neil fall through the ring. He gets suspended by Vince. Yoshihashi busts his face in the ring. He get title shot.
It took him 8 years, but, you know.
Oh, he win titles before that, but yeah.
Yeah. But it's one of a singles title, and I was like, man, this would be dope to have 2 weeks in a row of someone that had a journey win a singles title for the first time in their career. So we had Jay win his. I would have loved it. Joshi would have won his.
Yep.
I would have loved it.
He would win it, but it's gonna be King of Pro Wrestling.
Either that or I see him win the Neville Openweight title.
I don't think so. After what we saw Hernandez and Shingo, you gotta be balls out.
You don't think Yoshi can be balls out?
He's more KOPW champion, or he go to DDT.
Remember who recruited him?
Yes.
Remember who brought him into Chaos? Remember who's his tag team partner?
Chaos.
Another motherfucker that is legendary with that Devil Weight title. So,
I know that, but Chaos ain't been the same since Kobe Bryant was alive. Let's keep it real.
Chaos never been the same because I told you before on here, they're the only faction I know that don't come out and help their brothers.
Ain't nobody wear that shirt.
Ever come out and help their brothers. I guess when Okada took over, they said, no, you win with honor. Fuck that. I'm getting jumped. Where the fuck was y'all? It's like 15 of y'all.
I've seen more honor and LIJ and Bullet Club combined than Chaos.
House of Torture got more honor than never mind. I don't even want to go there.
Bust Dookie in the head with the damn ranch. That's the most niggerish shit I ever seen in my life.
That shit had me dying too. That was like,
but let's see what else.
But Neville Weight title.
5 times for Shingo.
Let me say this for Aaron. Aaron, you had a nice summer. You had a nice summer, but you only defended that title twice, and the second time you lose it. The first time you defended against a light heavyweight or junior heavyweight, and then you lose to the person you beat for the title. I would say the waste of a title run, but it's you. So I will say you had a nice summer. You had a great summer. That's all I would say. I'm being nice, motherfucker.
Oh,
being nice, you know. Don't put no poo. Don't put no poo. And don't put no shade. I'm being nice. I'm being nice on the 100.
He don't got the shade flag this week. Shocking my baby.
Yeah, but I know that shade face he making. He wanted that flag so much.
All right, but I will ask you this since you brought it up. Like, all right, just based on overall runs with it, who would y'all consider the greatest never open weight champion?
I got 3.
All right, yeah, let's go top 3.
I got 3 people. Of course, Ishii. Shibata. And Shingo. I would put an honorable mention in this one. The murdered grandpa, Suzuki. But that's about it. Because everybody else, like Osprey was not strong style. I would have put Goto, but yeah, that's a hard one. I had to put Shibata over Goto. So those are my top three.
Tomohiro Ishii.
Yeah, Ishii, that's number one. Ishii's number one.
Yeah, that's a no brainer.
That's a no brainer.
Toji Makabe.
Copy.
Yeah, did he win the title before?
Yeah, he did. He's a 2-time champion.
Yeah, I put him up there. And
now I'm thinking, who the fuck is Makabe?
Toji
Yeah.
MVP, the most violent player.
Oh, he was up with him.
Yeah, he beat because he ended 2 of Ishii's reigns.
Oh, Makabe. Don't mess up his name. That's royalty.
Nigga, I'm from Carolina. I can't help it.
I'm like, who the fuck is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well he's like if you gonna put him up there, he's the godfather of the Never Point title. He's the godfather. Yeah. Him and he had battles for that title.
I will definitely I'll throw in Minoru Suzuki. He's underrated, but he won a title as well, and he made a title match very very special. Hair versus title match, or hair versus hair match.
Yeah. He made Goto like, you gonna win this or what? You win this or what? And I cut my hair if you do. Oh, bet, bitch, bet.
And bro, he choked his ass up again in the match, and he.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna make it a clean sweep. Ishii being number one because that's real. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Ishii, you literally associate that title with him. Number 2. I would say Tanaka. Because it's rare that the inaugural champion remains the longest reigning champion. Again,
very, very underrated, but he deserved it. He truly deserved it.
I was about to say the fact that he's still like.
How long he had that belt?
He is still a record 314 days.
That's a whole year.
You know what? You want to know why? Because they didn't have an identity with that belt yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Like when they didn't really have a true identity with that belt. Because then wasn't it Naito that beat him for the title?
Yep.
So they didn't really have a true identity. But when I think when Makabe won it, and they started going hard. Like I said, him and Ishii match was hard, and Ishii had it, and then Ishii and Shibata, which I still think is one of the most underrated Wrestle Kingdom matches, bar none. Just for the motherfuckers like, hit me, bitch, and hit the shit out of Ishii back. He's like,
I thought it'd be Yoshi Nagata and Minoru Suzuki, Justice versus No Justice.
Was that for the Open title?
Nah, it was a Wrestle Kingdom earlier one.
Okay, I mean it's like it's about like with the Never title. Never title got a lot of underrated matches for that title. Yeah. Like I just said Shibata and Ishii, and I gotta think of just this year alone, Shingo against Kid. Mm-hmm. Like that was the true spirit of that title when I watched that match. Like, yes, that's what the Never title stood for. Strong style, bring it in. Come on, give me all you got. Hit me so hard that perspiration flies off. It like the spirit of my spirit came out of my body. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, and that's why my final 3 would round up with Suzuki, and plus I'm naturally scared of that man because yeah, yeah, and with good reason because like I said, I don't care if that man will be 100. I was like, he will probably hit you harder than a man at his peak in his 20s, 30s.
The fucked up part is, he looks mean, but he got a heart of gold, man. Yeah. He got a heart of gold. They did a tribute show for
Oh, I know you're talking about oh God, the one who fought Don Fry in Pride.
yeah.
Yama. Oh God, Yakayama. That nigga, him, and
He said that nigga him.
yeah.
Yeah, but he's one that it was so it was so
Takayama.
That's the one.
yes. I'm gonna say right now, I almost cracked a tear looking at that. So they put his wheelchair. They picked his wheelchair up, put him in the ring. I picked that. They rolled it. Is that a ramp up there?
Yeah, I'm like,
and they said we gonna have a match, and you see him screaming, "Get up, get up!" And he was trying. He was doing this. He was trying though, and you see it. You see Suzuki like almost crack a tear, Like, and that was the first time Shibata wrestled in Kurgan Hall in 7 years. So it was.
It was beautiful, and I'm glad it was New Japan. And if that would have been AEW, one man would do some foul, fucked up shit.
Mm-hmm.
I know a couple of them do something.
MJF would have come and knocked that man chair over.
Moxley
would have come. Moxley would come with that damn bag over their head.
MJ would have kicked his wheelchair over Moxley with the bag. Fucking Christian came out like, I do. You know how your father.
Yep.
He got some shit like that. Okada when it came out just put his little finger in front of him.
Yeah, you know that.
It's so fucked up shit. Women so fucked up shit. I'm glad they did it. Kurt Hall, Suzuki, and all of them. Because that, I swear, AEW came out and done some shit like that. I would have nothing nice to say about AEW for a long time. Like, this is not the time to do that shit.
Oh my God. It would be deaf. You know what? If they would do that shit in AEW, and AEW did a show in Japan, and MJ would come out and do some grimy shit, Tony Khan would get death threats.
Oh no! See, that's why I like the beauty about Japan is they know it's a show.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I do. Because you don't think what's the name? Lance Archer should have been killed how many times he spit water in their face?
That's different. Look, FMW, Leatherface. He's swinging his chainsaw around in FMW all the time, man. They cool with that.
They cool. And like, listen, if they know this part of your character, and they get to see it live for the first time because all they saw was TV. Like, yes, spit in my face. Yes, it's been a humble experience. Like that saliva. Oh my, they'll love that shit and go home and say, they go and take a picture and put it like, this is MJF saliva. I'm not washing my face for a whole week. Some shit like that. It's crazy, but I think I guarantee you they're gonna do Wrestle Dynasty. MJF is coming. Oh, he gonna get that mic. He gonna get so much heat. So much heat. Come on, man. You know how hard
especially when they translate that shit.
Right. It's so hard to get heat in Japan. You gotta know exactly what to say, or know what to do. But they all about honor in Japan. So you do something dishonorable and get heat, and you're not Japanese. Oh, that's all right. You're already halfway there.
Yeah,
you're already halfway there.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let's see. Since we're going off this week, for anybody who's wondered, besides for what's going with Wednesday, besides Osprey and Ricochet, let's see. I also got Juicer, Sangman, and DMD versus Serena. So,
I honestly think this will be a one-match show.
Yep.
It's a one-match show, but they're going to give us some good matches. But nobody will give a damn about that shit.
Yeah.
Let's see Jay White.
If Jay White brings his... He hurt? Is he hurt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
no,
I think it should be back by now, I think.
What's name challenged him? He begged New Japan to lift the...
David Finlay.
Yeah, he challenged him. He said he wants him to... He want to fight him in the Tokyo Dome. So... If
they do that, it's got to be Bullet Club on the line.
I was about to say that. Like now you come back, you lose. You can't use Bullet Club name, period.
Anyway.
I mean, I think he stopped using Bullet Club.
Yeah, Bullet Club Gold, and that's Bang Bang Gang.
Yeah, it's just Bang Bang Gang, but you can't use nothing. Don't your video, your interest video better not have Bullet Club. They better have a video of you with a Bullet Club shirt. No, none of that. None of that no more. But if they do that, I would love to see Jay White come back to the Toyo, and he'll be the face.
You know
Holy
what?
shit.
Shocking.
Right.
You know what? I think it's going to happen. I think what's going to happen. Jay White come back. It'll be like the leadership of the Bullet Club is on the line. If Jay White wins, he will unify all the Bullet Club, and that's gonna be the talk of the town. They gotta bring that in too. Unfortunately,
no.
Yeah, they're gonna have like the TNA. No. Like
I don't want House of Torture nowhere near Bullet Club because they are their own entity. They got their own flavor. They got their own. It's like they don't really need. Look at their gear. Look at their merch. There's nothing Bullet Club on it. Nothing. They don't need
earlier,
but not now. They don't need nothing Bullet Club. Especially they more shite. They're more shitey than the fucking Bullet Club War Dogs. They do shit just to get booed. Like it gets them stronger. Boo me. Aha. This man knocked out a man with a wrench.
You know what? Either I don't know who will win the Nigga of the Year award, either him or Jacob Fatu.
Jacob. I'm sorry, Jacob. That motherfucker. Just because he got grills in his mouth, he went by default. Jacob prayed harder than any motherfucking church.
Even Ned Flanders.
So he do this, and I see the veins in his forearms. And once he get to the point where he can't squeeze the water, that's when you see the fucking grills. And I'm like, this one, man, if he don't stop praying, it's gonna be the end, man. Stop. Let's stop. I'm gonna say that's what I'm looking forward to. If anything I'm looking forward to from Bad Blood, I know everybody looking forward to the Hell in a Cell match and maybe a heel turn from Kevin Owens. Maybe it is gonna happen, but I'm looking forward to Jacob and Roman in the ring. That's like I was with Bryan Danielson and Nigel, but for a different reason. Because I think this is the first time ever they go touch like in a wrestling match. Not how Jacob super kicked him with a fucking boot, but I think this is the first time they go wrestle. And this question has been asked before. Jacob said, nah, that's the tribal chief. But now, it's the tribal chief.
Where's The Rock?
Oh, he'll be arriving soon.
Oh, Rock said he's not showing up until probably next year.
Nigga, I don't believe that bullshit. His movie is coming out next month. No, November. The red one.
I don't believe it either.
You own TKO. TKO.
Not even that.
Survivor Series.
No, it's that right. It's not that. The thing about Survivor Series, this is when did Rock debut 1994, correct?
96.
96. Okay.
Good lord.
Really?
Yeah. 96. Yeah, maybe you got the poofy hair and shit.
Yeah, the
pineapple hair. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Survivor Series is close to his heart. That's where he started. Yeah, I think I see him in Survivor Series.
Yeah, but especially if they're doing the Bloodline War Games again.
If because they talking about Hikuleo going straight to NXT.
Longa Tonga.
Yeah.
Hikuleo. Just like we don't call Bronson Reed, we call him Jonah. Hikuleo.
Yeah.
Barry? I'm gonna call him Hikuleo. I'm gonna call him
Hikuleo. No, it's crazy now. It's like now
he's gonna pull some mess and jump Cody. I hope so. Listen, there's so many teasers going around. I love this. Everybody like they teasing that Cody might turn heel, Kevin might turn. I love this because I believe Kevin's gonna turn heel because I think he's sick of Cody's bullshit. Like first you let Jay come back to Raw. You orchestrated that shit. You forgot what he did to us. Now you gonna team up with Roman after all the shit I had to go through for the past 4 years. You know, this is the Thanos. Hold up, this is the Thanos segment. It's the Thanos segment where the bad guys or the guy that turned heel has the right to turn heel.
Yep.
Kevin got the right. I don't know what the fuck Randy Orton waiting on. You need to RKO fucking Cody too, but that's gonna come down later down the road.
You know, Randy always like to make sure you do it when you ain't got no idea it's coming.
Yeah.
Royal Rumble. Randy Orton and John Cena.
That got to be his last match.
Last Royal Rumble. Last everything.
John Cena's last one-on-one match gotta be Randy Orton.
Yeah, if
anybody that's still in that roster that he had a storybook rivalry with is Randy Orton. I don't want to see him against Cody. I do want to see him against Gunther, so Gunther could chop him. Like, you never experienced this chop, boy.
I don't know. Gunther will hang up to WrestleMania title because right now that world title is going to CM Punk, Seth, and Drew McIntyre.
Well, they already teased him and CM Punk.
Yeah. Man, Seth Rollins come in and fuck that matchup anyway.
Nah, you know what? Yeah, if not Orton, I would say, I would even say Punk or Rollins because let's not forget, even though it's kind of been off and on, but I was like, hell, Cena and Rollins had a pretty good rivalry too.
The only rivalry that came out of that is someone got their nose broken crooked, and that was John Cena. I would say, CM Punk already said he would like to have one of his last matches. I like for him to go back and see they could do something. Not the match they used to do, but something.
Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You gotta have a show.
I'm sorry I had to laugh that hard, but you said that shit. I picture him beating Cena and doing.
I was like, wait a minute.
Now.
Yeah.
You can leave now. You can take your leave.
All right, that depends. Leave. Only if they do. Only if even though I don't think it is in there, but only if next year's Money in the Bank is in Chicago.
That'd be a full circle.
Yeah, that'd be a full circle. But I'm sorry. That's the only match I'm looking forward to for Bad Blood is Roman and Cody, Jacob Solo. Because I think this it's how Willis just said they all going to jump Cody. I'm thinking this. I'm thinking if certain circumstances don't work out, this would be a perfect time for Jacob to beat the shit out of Solo and take full command of this new. Don't even call it Bloodline. Call it Savage something or whatever.
Yeah.
You got time. And let me tell y'all something right now. All y'all that's making fun of that, all y'all that making fun of that. Let me tell y'all something. He's been doing that. Or he's doing it more because we cannot get the Tama that we love. We love foul mouth Tama. Yeah. We love his mic work is way better. But this is WWE, man. What I knew we not gonna get that Tama. I said it on this thing. I don't know how many episodes out of 100 episodes. I said if he comes to WWE, we're not getting this Tama. We're not. But the wrestling part, he's been cooking.
Except for that cutter, you can't do that RKO.
Oh no. Well, he could, but he could do it like an insult to Randy.
Yeah,
he could do that. He could do like an insult to Randy but he don't need to. He still got other moves.
Yeah.
Like, he was doing that to piss off
Carl Anderson.
The gun stun. Yeah.
The gun stun. But he could do that to piss off Randy Orton just for a match or something. Like, we didn't know he could do that. Well, yes, we did. Those that don't know he could do that. But he's been cooking, man. Like we know he could wrestle. So for y'all that don't know, he's still been cooking. So I give him that. But the mic work, he might have to change for WWE. Hey, listen. This is the issue I'm gonna have if Zilla gets signed.
That's a true nigga. I'm sorry.
Right.
If Zilla be better go to AEW or MOW or TNA. Well, not TNA, but
he's already kind of like he's not wrestling GCW no more. I don't know what happened there.
He wanted more money.
Thank you, baby. He wanted more money from GCW. He's in Reality of Wrestling. He's in House of Glory. I think that's it. Hog. He's because he's a champion there.
Yeah.
But him coming to A, not just WWE, that boy is not TV friendly. He's not.
Shit.
And we talking about just WWE. No, if he go to AEW, he's not. I mean, don't get me wrong. The AEW know how to censor some of that shit. Before some fake ass fan noise and shit. But still, you got to put a lot more fan noise when he's talking. That one, he's like the Samuel Jackson on the mic. You mother. Yeah, but all y'all going, he's still talking. Like, what the fuck is that? You go on TNA, you might get away with that too, because it's cable TV and it's on a channel that a lot of people either don't have or they don't watch, whatever.
If you got Sling, you know that.
I listen. If I can't watch it on Thursday, I watch it on Friday.
Or plus TNA Plus.
Well, yeah. I think I might get that next. TNA
I'm getting that shit back. I used to be a Thanos of pro wrestling streaming until Bills comes in. Like, fuck.
Listen, they actually got a channel on Pluto.
Yeah,
where they show all the old pay-per-views or stuff like that. But the talent is always good. And he's an alpha or how you say that? Annoy?
He's a annoy.
I don't want to fuck it up because they come and headbutt me and I'll be out for 2 weeks. But
ain't you got a backup crew?
Huh? Who? No, I'm not with them no more.
Damn.
So I mean they might still help me, but they're not gonna survive. They're fairly bigger than us.
What the fuck?
They got a whole fucking island, man.
No hope. No
hope at all. They got an island. The women are tough too. Don't forget
they got two islands.
Two islands. Don't forget the women. The women wrestle too.
Dude,
Mama Fight 2 is the toughest one.
You got a ball pin hammer.
You got
Mama Fight 2.
Like I said,
stop it.
Like I said, not only you got to worry about the Samoans, you also got to worry about the Tongans.
The Tongans too. No.
You ain't
three because they got Fiji.
I'm not fucking with Mama. No, I'm fucking with Mama. 2. Not fucking with Uncle Tongan. I'm not fucking with Auntie Ione. I'm not fucking with them. The older they are, the more dangerous they are. They eat fish heads raw. No.
Especially,
you know what? You disappoint me because you go bring that ball pin hammer. I remember the episode. Bring that ball pin hammer.
Stop.
And that chain.
Stop. Since you watch this, though, you know who I'm talking.
You can tell I'm a big fan of the big fan of the podcast. I remember all them episodes.
Yeah.
I was about to say because I'm about to say Mama Maivia.
No,
don't mess with her.
You saw when she got on the mic and Mike and Rock was like this, like behind. Right, the one when she told Umaga that it don't stand for monkey piss, and she looked at Rock. I was like, "Mama don't play. The mamas don't play." So I not no fuck that.
Especially that one.
You saw Hobbs and Shaw. You saw that island. That was all the Batos. That was Batos right there. No, hell no. Fuck no. Fuck no.
Yeah, let's see. And other minor news. Not that anybody's going to give a. Yeah, not that anybody's going to care about. Yeah, y'all know that right before Wrestle Dream, Nigel McGuinness is like doing his own one-man show.
McGuinness?
Yeah.
Oh, he got stories.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like That's like that. Let me see if I read the post here. It's called Nigel McGuinness's Magical Night. Yeah,
it might be a celebration.
It is. It's inspired by his late friend and fellow former world champion Jay Briscoe. Nigel has created a magical homage to the love of professional wrestling and heightened experience of human connection. Part spoken word, part magic show. Nigel McGuinness's Magical Night recounts his life's journeys and the thing he's learned along the way. Yeah, And like I said, this will take place at the Lariat Bar in Seattle on October 11th. So literally the day before Wrestle Dream.
It's a video of him doing that, like showing people how they can relax their arms so much that it turn weak, like they can't pick it up and stuff. That shit was crazy. So he might got some magic with him, but I can imagine the stories. And of course, the guys gonna be there, the locker room's gonna be there and probably laugh and stuff like that because he got some funny stories to tell. He might even tell some WWE stories. You never know. But,
I wouldn't be surprised. Be like the Undertaker.
Right. So it's all good. Like I watched and shout the Undertaker. I like this podcast. 6 Feet Under.
I see some of his show, like the one with Kane, with Mark Henry.
That joke was funny, the one with Kane, because I did not know that they pranked the shit out of Big Show. Oh, they pranked the shit out of Big Show. But yeah, I mean,
what do you do?
So Big Show, as you know, he came with WCW. When he came over there, he thought he was hot shit. And Undertaker told him already, like, oh, you're pretty much starting over. Like, this audience know who you are, but that's not who you are over here. So, he didn't take it. He didn't take it like Undertaker. So Kane and Undertaker got him, where they had a match, and I'm trying to see if I say this shit right. Kane told him to do a spot. But the spot, Undertaker's not into this yet. So Kane explained it. And it was a match between, it was Kane, X-Pac versus Undertaker and Big Show.
Oh, SummerSlam.
No, I think it was the house show. Oh. And Kane told Big Show to do the spot. Big Show didn't know. He's like, I don't think that's the next spot. He's like, do the spot. So when he did it, all you hear is Undertaker. What the fuck you doing? He's like, I thought it's the next spot. Kane to the next spot. Kane's like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I told the next spot. So they cursing him out. They making him feel small as shit. Like, you're 7 foot tall. You let these motherfuckers make you feel like you're small. And he felt bad for for the rest of the tour to the next TV show. He thought he was in trouble. He thought he was going to get fired because he was not booked. Had that motherfucker scared. There was some other shit they did with Big Show and Viscera. It's a story with Viscera too. Because they said they love him to death, but there's a lot of stuff he made mistakes on, and people got injured. Yep. Like that's the one with Henry Garland. Henry Garland. He said he squashed him in the middle of a battle royal. No one gets squashed in the middle of a battle royal. Damn. With like 30 bodies in there. You want to squash me without letting him know. He's not prepared for it. All he saw was 600 pounds. Like squashed him, and he's not ready for it. So, yep, it's a good podcast.
And also, let's see, another minor news. This one's a pretty big one. Congratulations to the Blackheart himself, Leo Rush, in British J-Cup Championship.
Yeah. Yes. Congratulations. Congratulations to the Blackheart himself. Question though, what are they doing with this flight squad people, top flight people? Because first they was dressed like Spirit attendants. Now they dress like they're coming out of a fucking 1990s music video. What's the direction we're going here with? I don't get it.
I don't think they got any direction. That's the problem.
Oh, I'm gonna say this again, so make sure it's documented. I am not a big fan of the new character on Collision. Hologram.
The one that Josh said looked like a Power Ranger.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it at all. I might get to it sooner or later, but I'm not a fan of it. I'm just keeping it real with you. I do like the outcome that I saw last night. I think Reese, who also was happy to see that outcome, our brother Stormy. LFI might make a return. A new member.
Let's go remember this.
Yeah. So that was good. Hopefully, it give them something to do, and they can finally take over.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
By the way, y'all, just a question. Yeah, since we're going back on AEW, who do y'all think? How much you want to bet Fletcher costs Osprey that match? Wednesday night.
It's happening. It's happening.
Yep.
It's happening.
I think
They didn't tease that shit too long.
Yep.
But last week was it. Like you just cost us the tag team titles and you want to be goody.
Yep.
That's not what the United Empire was built off of.
it's either Fletcher.
Takeshita.
That's the nigga. Him.
You got three people: Takeshita,
Or
Fletcher,
Don himself.
or Don himself.
Or all three.
I would say Powerhouse because Powerhouse looking healthy these days. I'm following you, big bro. I'm following you, big bro. You looking healthy these days. But
Bring that big ass book.
don't bring that goddamn book.
Bring that back in Oakland.
Don't bring that goddamn book.
Oh shit! Here come Hobbs.
with a big ass book that said Book of Oakland. The fuck?
Yeah.
No, the only person that bring out a book is Truth Martinez. All right, that's the only motherfucker that bring out a
Oh
book.
man, he need to come back.
I like that. I like that. He might come out with MVP. Can you imagine?
Word.
And Bobby Lashley on the same team.
Hurt Syndicate.
Yep.
Woo!
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Damn.
Woo!
Yeah, you know, I remember when you talked about MVP earlier in the show, and I was like, I wanted to segue to that, but yo, I am sorry that segment cooked, especially like a MVP like brought out that damn business card, and I was like,
And you look closely to that card and said Hurt Syndicate.
I don't know who zoomed into that shit, but perfect camera work and the fact that he emphasized business.
mm-hmm.
I love it.
Swerve is a mogul, so he likes talking about business himself.
But here's the thing. Are we gonna start a rivalry between them, or are we gonna work together? Because the thing is, don't fall into that trap that we don't like. And what I mean by that trap, you got the luchadors versus the luchadors. You got the Samoans fighting the Samoans. You got, you see what I'm saying? And no AEW, something big might come out of it. You know, especially the fan base of I like to say outside WWE fan base that likes that type of shit and will support everything you give them until it don't make sense. They're gonna tell you it don't make sense. I don't want to see that. Now, if they do come out to a mogul thing, have Swerve, Bobby Lashley, maybe Powerhouse Hobbs, maybe Shelton Benjamin.
Swerve's too big. He don't need anybody else. They're
big too.
No, I meant big. Like Swerve is bigger himself. Like he don't need the staple. He got 9. That's it. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this: if he don't, then guarantee they're gonna have them go against each other.
I would say, you know what? Shelton Benjamin, Bobby, Hobbs, and maybe Keith Lee.
Nah, I was gonna say Ricochet. The man they originally wanted. Because you go look at that face, face to face. That boy was talking some fire. Ricochet was talking some fire. So and then let's put it like this. Let's say Ricochet beat Ospreay for the international title. And that's what I was really gonna cook tonight. Well, I'm about to say it now because it's already in my head. That I see what you're doing, Tony. Everybody you sign, you put a belt on them real quick.
Yep.
I see what you're doing. You did it with Okada. You did it with Ospreay.
Did it with Mercedes.
You did it with Mercedes. Hell, if you want to get real technical, you did it with Samoa Joe. Not once, but twice. Why not do it with Ospreay? Ospreay is your new toy. Well, let's get real. Your new toy right now.
Yep.
Why not? This is that perfect opportunity. Now, I'm not saying he's gonna beat Ospreay, but if he do, we already know why. He's gonna be screwed.
Screwdriver. Screw.
Get it?
To
Oh,
have.
you're
Folks,
fast.
that's why
You're
we
quick. He's
see,
quick
folks.
with it.
This is why we've been around for 100 episodes, y'all. It's how
But
we do.
I see if he wins, I see what you're doing, Tony. I'm not complaining. Not complaining, but I see what you're doing. But if you put Ricochet with that Hurt Syndicate or Hurt Business or whatever, he's the first piece with gold.
Dude.
And then you start picking up some other gold. I think I always say this. WWE dropped the ball. I think we all said this. Everybody could agree with this. I'm sorry. There should be nobody disagreeing with this. WWE dropped the ball with the Hurt Business.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nobody can say they did. They dropped the ball with the Hurt Business.
Let's say they had world champs, they had the tag champs, they had the
US
US title. They had it
They
all.
They had all of them. So I think AEW. I don't usually say this, but I don't got no high hopes. But I say AEW not. They know they what to get. I see them once they come as a unit, and no one get hurt. I see them on TV almost every week, doing something, leading up to something.
You know what? They could be like this small stable, a strong, powerful stable like the Syndicate, or they could be bigger than Nation of Domination in the early NWO.
Hey, Hill, click that last comment.
If Willis Sage.
Shame it, man.
Willis, that ain't as crazy as you think it would be.
Shame it, man.
There is a picture during the Raw Underground, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Same picture.
Yep.
I mean, Shame it, man, been hanging around with the Young Bucks and AEW, so.
That man, listen, Shane got a better fucking damn Jordan collection than me and Hill combined.
Shoot. He probably got a better. Shoot, Shane probably got a better Jordan collection than Michael himself. And Michael make the damn suit.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that.
All right, well, almost.
He got a better Jordan collection than Hogan or Terry.
Yeah.
But
I give all the credit for Shane McMahon for them all them Jordans.
I see if I see Shane come out this week or Wrestle Dream.
I didn't say Full Gear.
I would say Full Gear, and I'm still pissed off because I might want to go there, but I don't think I'll have the next day off. So if that's a Saturday, we'll try to go. But other than that, nah.
Let's see. They got one. It's actually one other thing. They actually got like I don't know if they came out with the pricing for it yet, but for those of y'all that got Triller, there is a bundle for if you want to get Wrestle Dream Full Gear and World's End. Yeah, so go check. I think by next week there should be a pricing for that.
So we're talking. So I'm glad you brought that up. So if you got BR, which is Bleacher Report, they are. I think it's official now, right?
Or it's going to be by the end of the month. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. There'll be tomorrow's the end of the month.
Okay, there'll be no more AEW pay-per-views coming out of Bleacher Report, and that's the only reason why I got Bleacher Report on my phone and on my Fire Stick. So once I know that, then I can turn that shit off. Even though it gave me some great ass updates on my sports teams, but yeah. So if you Triller, for those that don't know, was formerly Fight TV. Fight TV is now Triller, and that's where you can watch your GCW shows. I'm just telling people that don't know this. GCW shows, some of your NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood or Florida, wherever they at, Phoenix. Some of your MMA fights, not just UFC. There's some other MMA fight organizations out there. So that's for now, because another rumor, or not even rumor, because it got official thanks to Swerve's big mouth that AEW might be going to Fox.
I got concerned about that.
I do too. But what's your concern?
They gonna like black out, be like the same trap like SmackDown, but if they keep it, if it's like behind the scene like Superstar back in the day, then I'm all in for it. Or like a talk show,
like a highlight show.
Yeah, something like that.
Live Wire and something like that.
Yeah. If they go for that route, cool. But if they go for another show, then they gotta do a split brand.
I think that'd be a good place to put Rampage. I mean, honestly, because Rampage, you have enough time to edit. But if you don't put Rampage on, I know another show that you should put on there that deserve it. Ring of Honor.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong. Ring of Honor on YouTube is awesome and easy to go back to if you can. If you don't, But Athena is the longest reigning Ring of Honor champion of the company history.
Male or female.
Male or female. And she don't get no respect at all. I'm kind of hurt by that.
Yeah.
I'm hurt by that. And the reason people say that shit, well, we could never catch it. It's on YouTube. You don't need to catch it. You can catch it.
Oh, watch Ring of Honor TV.
Oh, or the Honor Club or whatever.
Yeah, Honor Club.
Whatever. Like, what the fuck you mean? But I think that'd be the perfect spot for Ring of Honor. Like, listen, I used to watch Ring of Honor off my Xbox 360, HD Net. If y'all remember those days.
Yeah, I remember that.
So don't give me no excuse. If you're a fan of Ring of Honor, like you say you are, it should be no excuse why Athena's not getting the respect she deserves. Why we can't get those simple stories going on from Mark Briscoe.
Yeah.
Red Velvet, dude. I know a lot of people don't remember that she is the Ring of Honor Women's Television Champion. You know what's fucked up? I don't even know who's the men's television champion right now. Who is the men's television champion? That's fucking on my head.
Atlantis.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Atlantis Jr. Yeah, because he beat Fletcher at
Yeah, I remember that, but he's still champion. No one beat him. Wow. Okay.
Well, you go watch Maple Leaf Wrestling, see get your Kasag become the first woman champion. Hopefully.
You know she will be the first woman champion.
Of course, because she been busting old boy Bussy. I didn't know them two were together. Her and Scott Demore. I'm like, congratulations! Now you got some Canadian pussy. I mean, pussy.
Got some maple syrup. Oh.
that would make Scott Demore as the bottom. But anyway, so what? you know we going that shit. Don't act like that.
100. All right. Woo.
She could be a female Triple H. But anyway. Well.
Well, wait, was she actually spit though? No, interesting.
Oh! I got something for you.
Oh my God!
You bring your black ass back here, you son of a bitch! You bring your black ass right? Yeah. Anyway.
all damn show I ain't doing. Hey, you can say shit like that. That is some bullshit right there.
Wait, I think she got her stuff fixed. We don't know. Unless we put some Stewie Griffin shit. But anyway, next week. 101 episode.
Yeah.
So more episode, more topics, more dope shit.
Stereo and Bad Blood since it's this coming Saturday.
Yes. Definitely gonna talk about
remember,
Bad
it's
Blood.
at 6 for this, not 7. So remember, an hour early.
Oh yes, Bad Blood, DDT Pro Wrestling, anything. I think Noah got something going on. A lot of dope shit, a lot of dope wrestling. dope topic we're gonna talk about very soon if I bring something up. But yeah, I'm glad we made it to 100. You know, a lot of podcasts don't make it that far. Some will fall off, some just go off the rail. But glad we made it 100 from Facebook
Yeah,
era
that's right.
to now.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Now I remember why. Because for anybody who's wondering why the pay-per-view's at 6, because UFC's also got a show the same night. So.
Oh, it's showing. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
TKO making double money. I'm just saying.
Hey, money.
But
TKO.
yeah, I do want to say this though. Yeah, 100 episodes, and I got to thank these two brothers up here because it's thanks to y'all that that I even got that I got through some rough wrestling times because I was like, yeah, thanks to Hill, especially you introduced me to DDT because I swear if you are ever in a bad mood, just watch one episode of DDT, even if it's your first time. I was like, it will cure you instantly at any bad mood you in.
If we go there, like honestly, if it wasn't for these episodes, I would not seen that festival, that Cyber Festival episode.
Oh.
And I got the my boy Nakajima knocking out somebody with one snack, and you know the rest is history. We started this just by doing fucking lives on Facebook at the Dynamite, and one of our comics asked us, "Did we have a podcast?" We said no, but we said,
Mexico.
You know, that was our podcast.
Yeah, since of course brought up Arsenio earlier in the show.
Right. You know, so it's been a great 100. We're gonna make it 100 more. Hopefully get some more subscribers, and the next thing you know, be like merch and stuff. And I don't know. Well, it depends on how big we go. We're just three rebels that love to talk about wrestling. You know?
Yes, and who knows? May have a crossover.
Soon.
Yes.
Next time, like, give us a warning, man. I'm not ready for a crossover. I was not ready.
We might do a hostile takeover. Just invade somebody's podcast with no apparent reason.
Oh Lord. What the hell going on here?
Back, we're looking at y'all.
Coming like, what the hell going on here? No. Just not.
Press a macaroni cheese, motherfucker. Get you over.
Wow. And by the way, there also is another new champion, man. Even though some people found out about this like over a month ago, you'll find out who's that new champion next week.
He talking about me, folks. He's talking about me, okay? He's talking about me.
Well, besides you, but
I know.
You ain't defending your blunt title for the past 4 months.
Excuse me? How dare you?
Yes, like his opponents went up in smoke.
Good one. We got all the classes here, folks.
Yes,
I still got money in the bank briefcase in my office.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Hill, I just want to say something. Yeah. To my boy Pooh DiBiase, if I ever see like the point of order $1 million title, I want royalties on this shit.
Word, you gonna take pictures with all those damn hundreds and shit. Like you, man. Where's all that damn money from, bro?
I'm gonna come out Himuro Takahashi.
Yeah. Man had a pimp jacket on and everything.
Nah, you know what? Yeah, you should get like that old DiBiase's ring gear for Pooh. I'm just saying.
If I do that, I'm gonna come out like Al Snow. Wait a minute, what? Him.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, this was 100 episodes. How y'all doing?
I won't do that dance, but I ain't got no space. But anyway,
that's like would you if you did the Al Snow thing, would you come out to the Prodigy thing? Breathe.
If I do that, I have forehead and say EMA backward. But anyway.
Now that's the perfect way to end episode 100, y'all.
Yes. I'm Hiro Tanahashi, Mr. 100.
Enforcer.
Go Ace. And I'm Rocket Reese, aka the 100 Kid.
See you next week.
Yes. Until next time. Yeah. Good night. And always embrace the thirst. Yes, all in. Not like Vince McMahon. Until then, see you guys next time.
I'm done. Ah,
Okay,
done.
bye.
That's how you finish right there.
Yeah. Peace.